I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me like being way wild. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all. I got my swing right. That's just my sign. If you missed out, I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Taste. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on. Call for it if you got it. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition. And stepping in, John Birdie. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman.
Ready
John
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Birdie.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Grounded up the first baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Got him. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bo.
Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Shohei Ohtani come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ohtani.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. Center field. Marte is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Next up, Teoscar Hernandez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Duvall finds some space out there for the catch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Dickerson, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So here is Garrett Cooper. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering.
Springer.
A ball and a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now in the box, Yerman Mercedes.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Mercedes.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. Up next, Kevin Biggio will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. Randall Grichuk would be next. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Biggio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game. At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2-2 now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bichette. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pitch on the way. Now the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Now back.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. In there, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter. Corey Dickerson grounded out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Garrett Cooper. He bounced out last time up. Fouled away. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ryu in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings in George Springer. Now here's the first offering.
Springer.
To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next to the bleachers, the catcher.
In now, Yerman Mercedes, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in, and he's safe. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Springer over at second. Mercedes at first, one gone. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The right fielder, number 15.
So next to hit is Rendell Grichuk. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First offering on its way.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. Digging in will be Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the next to bat will be Brian Anderson. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to bat, Bo Bichette as we move past the halfway point to this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The designated hitter.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, Left field.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
3-0 now. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. The relay throw. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1, here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher.
So now into the box is Yerman Mercedes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. A ball and no strikes. Yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Line, but speared on a hop. There's 1. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Miguel Rojas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in is Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Gurriel.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, you never want to downplay a home run, but they've had runners on base all game long and couldn't get a home run in that situation. Hey, it's only a solo shot, but they'll take it. But you have to think they're feeling like they've missed some opportunities in this one.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. A little early and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Bichette rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hit down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Digging in next, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One and 1 the count now. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Up high, 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He loses him on ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Yerman Mercedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Up next for Miami, Corey Dickerson. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 ball and a strike. lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Paul Campbell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right fielder,
stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a soft liner. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Gurriel.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that one yanked just foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Stepping up is Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rafael DeLeese takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And that misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-1 now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. DeLeese is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And that's through for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
John Birdie.
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there's one down now. So next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak roller right side. And that's the second out. Next to stand in is Starling Marte. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Biggio over to his right, and the inning is over. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 90.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Ohtani is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting, center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So now here is Yerman Mercedes. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The batter,
At the plate now is Kevin Biggio, runner in scoring position with two gone. Popped up, Alfaro shading to his right, and that will end the inning. set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Garrett Cooper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jordan Romano answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that's taken for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Fouled off. Miami down to their last strike. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score.